Ah, phew. Well, I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. Alright, sorry, I was making a cup of tea. And it just was ready at the moment the stream started. How about that? Is this working? Just want to make sure this is working. I'm going to go ahead and do a test because it didn't really go very well last time, that's for sure. It just was ready at the moment. Sounds like it's working. Alright. I made some spearmint tea with some cream and maple syrup instead of honey. The way I started it seems to have given quite a bit of delay. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the world of VOIMA. That was bad. But yeah, this is the sandbox game where you play as a bear. It breaks a lot of rules in the traditional sandbox games, but it's very cool. Not that I've played very many. Yeah, Minecraft Vintage Story or VOIMA. That's true. Oh shoot, Minecraft does have bears in it. Not that it matters. This is bear-centric. I put way too much maple syrup in here. I was trying to be fast. Okay. Well, this is VOIMA. And so far, VOIMA is pretty much completely creative focused. It's very early stages of development. It's in alpha 1.5.1. And let's see. Most of the maps here are player created, which is very cool. Actually, I think all of them are player created and submitted, and then the developer Valtsu added them into the game. Some of them I downloaded and put it in so we could walk through them. But this is basically kind of what a VOIMA world looks like if it's well crafted. So, like I said, it's entirely creative pretty much. I mean, I'm in survival mode, but, you know, it's a creative endeavor entirely. So let's go around and we can take a look and see what kind of things can be built here. So this map has a lot of nice little places to go and cool secrets and things. What is that? I don't know. That's a cute house. This map in particular was made before the colors update. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Maybe a coat. But that's why you have some more creative interpretations of things like carpet, which was really just, I think, a green layer of moss. Yep, there we go. What is the number next to my name? Oh, I don't know. I think they rank you by how much you comment at this point. It's quite silly. Anyway, it's a satellite dish. Very cool. Now, this game has some music, but I haven't heard any pop up yet, so I guess we're going to continue and follow the signs. Third biggest loser. There you go. And then up here, look at that. There's the ocean. We have a little bit of parkour. Well, kind of. And then through here, just another house. It takes a lot longer to build things in this game than you'd think. It's pretty cool. It's very atmospheric. Let's see if we can get some music going on here. Music is on, it's just not playing. That's just how it goes. Hello, Dominic Stalker. What's up? Where did I find this game? I heard about it on YouTube. God, I screwed that tea up in my haste. A shame. All right. So this is made by VOIMA, actually, who also does Minecraft content. Let's go up into this house here. Your show was good? Thank you. Yeah, it's just I was rushing to get the tea done. It's like a water tower up here. Oh. Oh no, this isn't a water tower at all. It's like a satellite dish. Maybe the Eye of Sauron. Very cool. Oh, thank you, Bizadork. Welcome to Stone Milk Oolong. We don't have nearly the amount of people who are watching as before, but that's fine. I mean, this game probably isn't nearly as popular as some of the other stuff, which is fine by me, really. Let's see. I'm fairly certain I put in... Okay, cool. There's a lot to see in worlds like this. I'm just going to rush over and we're going to see one more part. The music from the intro is from VOIMA. What's interesting is that a lot of the newer music, as this is now on Steam and it's been updated since a little bit, a lot of the newer music is created by fans, which I don't know how I feel about. I feel like it should have some consistency, but you know, well, it's pretty cool. That music in particular was made by the developer Valtsu. It's called Ice Cream. All right. Is haze off? Look at this. Pretty trippy, huh? I really enjoy your content. I can't wait to be supporting you. Been wanting to make videos of my own, so you've inspired me. Thank you. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, man. Let's see. So I believe we can turn the haze effect off. Nope, that didn't do it. That must not be working. So in some older versions of the game, when you looked at something like this, your whole screen would be fuzzy, not just that texture. All right, look at this. We have some ruins. And back to start. Oop. Let's go into the world editor. I'm still getting familiar with the controls myself. So now we're in the world editor mode. I never really do understand how the flying works here. There's a spot we missed, seems like it. A little campfire. And some art. Pre-colors update. Yes, oh yes, I know you're Stalker Gaming. Hello, Gory. That thing really lags his stream. It may just be the effect, like that's the effect for it. Alright. But this map in particular is called Little Dream. And now that you've seen kind of what's possible in this game, let's leave and check out and see what else we can do. So these worlds load and unload very quickly. There's a lot of maps that are kind of here when you first download the game, and there's some stuff that I've put in preparation for the stream I thought would be pretty cool. Oh yeah, I did just hit 40,000, so it's a little bit of a 40,000 celebration thing. This tea is awful. Oh my gosh. That's so sad. Nothing sadder than ruined tea. I suppose that's my own hubris. Oh well. Let's go to... Which one do you guys want to go to? Yeah, the stream's too laggy to answer. Let's visit Cottage. This is another classic map. So I think Valtsu built this one. I'm not totally sure. But it's just this little cottage in the forest. And, surrounded by giants. I think these are supposed to be the enemies. Oh! Immediate death. Alright. They're very hostile. They also fight each other, I think. Oh, wow. No, it was the bears. The bears saved me. Thank you, sir. Look at me. Look at me. Anyway. Yeah, this is a very large map. So, Valtsu is going to add some survival mechanics to this game. It's a little bit confusing, but like if you try to break a tree, you should get some blocks. Yeah, look at that. Except I can't get close enough to grab them. The survival stuff is very, very in development to the point where I wouldn't even consider it a survival game yet. Like I said, it's mostly creative focused. You can literally write code for every object in the game. Yeah, so modding is very, what do you want to call it? Streamlined in this game, which is very nice. Okay. Yeah, you're right, it might. Not a lot to see here, though. Let's go on to World Editor. Oh, the skybox is kind of in the way. Interesting. But yeah, there's... Hold on, let's see if we can change that. I want to see if I can... View distance is very low. Let's crank that up. There we go. That's better. Wow. And it seems to run very well. Pretty cool. Percentage-wise, how much of your income from YouTube is from memberships versus AdSense? I'd say 20% is from memberships. That's what I think. Or was that teeth thing? These are called Johns, the enemies of the game. At least they're going to be. I think that was your buddy Eric. This man's crazy. Delete it. So I can spawn some in, since I'm in a World Editor. Very strange. Let's see. I can spawn in some bears. I can even... Let's change my brush size. There we go. Bring in the bears. Oh no, they're gonna fight. Look at them go. Now it's a little laggy. Oh no. Alright. Here's what we can do. If I right click, I'll just delete everything. Bye-bye. What a mess. They're like little ants. Speaking of ants, I can make them very tiny. Ooh. Very laggy. Alright, this is the last time I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's get rid of these guys. Get out of here. Oh, I can't delete them. Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. Look at them. Alright, let's get out of World Editor mode. Oh my god, they're growing. Why are they growing? I didn't know this. This is bizarre. Next vintage story video. Also, hi Allison. Oh, hello Lily. Tomorrow, if I get it edited and recorded in time. It's mostly recorded, it's just taking a lot longer than I expected. Are these still growing? So these flag things are new. I think they're supposed to be like what team you're on, though I'm not entirely sure. It's also weird that they grew, right? So that's just kind of a strange thing. The player scale can also be small. Now I'm a very small bear with a flag on. They're just surrounding him. Look at him. Of course, I don't want to be a small bear. I want to be a big bear. So let's change that up. There we go. Much better. It makes me very slow. Oh, there we go. All right. I think you're getting some of the point here. Some of the creative opportunities that we have. And you can never drag it quite back to 100, which is a pain. That's gonna have to do. Alright, let's check out another map. The Doom sprites for mobs is super cute. Yeah, they call them cards in particular. Oh, hello, little Rye. They will repair your builds in the future when pawns eat them. Yeah, so they can build if you agitate them. It's very strange. Alright, so let's look at some of these. Some of these, the newer ones, are very well made. There's this one guy, his name is Flying Brain Tumor, right? He likes to make really detailed maps. It's crazy. Let's look at this one. It's called Hedge. Okay. Quite a liminal land. I'm kidding. Oh wow, a chain gun. So there are weapons in the game. There are some things that just, this isn't technically finished, but this is a gun, I guess. Oh wow, look at that. A gardener's gloves. I'm going to lower the view distance a little bit because I do like the fog. And now we don't have any. Oh, that was a little bit of fog. More fog. More fog. That's good enough, I guess. All right, here we go. It is finished. So Voima just means power and finish, I suppose. Little scissors. Oh, hello. Well, hello. Enemy. They can attack. And the more you get attacked, your game gets pixelated, your screen gets pixelated. So will they. They'll become increasingly lower resolution as they take damage. And objects do as well. It is very interesting. Now he's dead. Oh. So we basically have a creative inventory at this point in the development. So I can heal him. He's healed. Well, hello. And now he's forgiven me, I suppose. Doom but bears, exactly. Yes. If you make yourself big enough, you're going to collapse into a black hole. Unfortunately, Valtsu has put limits on such things. Yeah. Oh, this is called a haze. It's a kind of I don't know what it is. Pretty sure it has bear AI, but I think they're supposed to be like angelic beings or something. I guess you get these from them. Speaking of building, since I've gotten some blocks, let's see what we can make here now. Placing these, you should be able to copy size control. What is that? Control to rotate, so you don't have to place on a grid, which is something that's pretty cool. Tab for even more, yeah. So, what is this? Oh yeah, look at that. You can change the size of it by scrolling. This is kind of silly, huh? But it's cool. And it doesn't consume a single item. Look at that. Very interesting. Well, okay. So I believe Valtsu is working on a size picker menu that allow you to not just... It's like a 3D graph, and you can drag the sliders along each axis to control the size of the block. So it doesn't mean... Or it means you can place more than just cubes. You can do all kinds of rectangles with different sizes and shapes and that kind of thing. You can also change the shape. Was I missing something? Oh, look at that. All right, he's already got it in. Very cool. Although it is, I would like 3 dimensions to control it in, but beggars can't be choosers. Oh, and it's determined that I'm out of blocks. Interesting. I'm in a half prison. There'll be no escaping for me. Why do I have this flag? Oh, never mind. Look at this maze. The amount of effort this man has put into this is astounding. Literally just Blender for bears. Yeah. What happens if you try to mine? So that's... I don't know how much implementation that's seen. But if I start mining this tree, it's a very big tree. Look, it gets more and more pixelated until... Oh no! Timber. I thought that used to do damage. Alright, and then it hits the ground, and then you just kind of keep hitting it. And then I got nothing. Okay. Joshua in the Promised Land roleplay. Yeah, that's true. Oh, drops are turned off? That'll do it. Let's use the chain gun. There we go. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. We should be getting blocks from this. But it's weird we got blocks from things earlier. Ta-da! Let's exit the world editor and go back into survival. This should damage me in some respect. Once it decides to fall. Oh no. Yeah. And you just respawn here. Okay. I'm stuck in the maze once again. Now, I don't know if there's really a way out of here. Pretty cool, though. It's a very flat tree. Yeah, they're all 2D. Everything's 2D. So I think the bear can climb certain things. Oh my gosh, alright. wait. Bam! This is called cheating. Not that's what I wasn't doing earlier. Oh, alright. I don't really know what I'm supposed to find here. Yeah, cocaine bear. There you go. Now, there is one with some parkour. But before we do that, I'm going to create my own world. We're going to call this... I don't know. What should we call it? I don't know what to call it. I need a suggestion. I've always kind of used the name Mongtopia, but I'm not going to do that again. Let's do T-topia. That's kind of a stupid name. Mongolia. I think that one exists. Creation at your fingertips. I'll do barely working. Why not? Made by Monster. No capitals in this game. Alright. This is their starting platform. This is different. Interesting. Before, you used to just spawn on a circle of whatever this material is, and that was it. Let's use our drawing mode. Or wait, actually, let's do select mode. I don't like this. I want to remove it and play something of my own design. So I think I can just, yeah, look at that. I can select these. Can I select them all or what? Backspace to delete selected. Oh boy. You can mine here, I think. Really? I didn't think mining was added yet. I mean, you can break blocks that are placed, but these landform structures, which are kind of a different category, I didn't think you could mine into them, the shapes and that sort of thing. I don't know if that was possible. Or there's a faster way to do this. Yeah, I think I've seen explosions too, but bombs exist. They only do damage to blocks and cards. That's what I remember. Well, let's try it. Let's try mining. I mean, there's no reason why I shouldn't test it out. Oh. Okay. Wait. Alright. So when I select this, does it still select as... Oh. It divides it. Oh, we don't want that. It's divided it into rectangles. This is kind of what chiseling in Vintage Story does, if you haven't tried that. Interesting. Okay. I always get confused on the controls. Now a shape that I make myself, can I mine that? That's what I want to know. This is how you make shapes in this game. Trace it out, do whatever you need to do, drag it up as tall as you'd like, and use a scroll wheel to change its slope. It could go like this, it could go like this, but once you do that, you've officially changed every layer into its own separate slab. There's no going back from that, not really. Yeah, so be careful with it, you know. And the other thing you can do is right-click, kind of move it around. It's very trippy. It's kind of hard to tell what your depth is when you're doing this. But there we go. We've made like a pyramid of some kind. Can I mine this? Oh, okay. I just mined the entire slab. The larger they are, the more health. At least that's somewhat consistent. So why did these go... Why was it this way? It's just so odd. Draw your shapes to life. Exactly. Well, let's keep going. Oh, I can do this. I can draw a selection, so... I think I can just remove everything. If I just select... everything inside. Boom. Well, that's quite a lot easier. Alright, so here's a question. What happens when I die? And I'm just curious, because I want to know where my spawn point is. We're going to start from there. It really does differ a lot from the Minecraft clone. It's very aesthetically different. I like that a lot. You can tell it's kind of a community-driven game, which is very cool, which Minecraft was at the very beginning. Oh no, it's Voim over. Okay, seems like this is our spawn point. Alright, well let's draw us an island. Let's make an island. Why the heck not? Let's start with... we have lots of different materials to use. Let's start with sand. And you can also change the color of everything. So let's change the color of this sand to be more like yellowy or something. You can change the brightness. That's too much. Very pretty. All right. Let's make ourselves a little starter island. And holding the left click button actually gives you a very precise and organic shape, as opposed to just clicking here and there. But you can do both. Okay, 3 layers, that's not bad. Yeah, it's totally Voim over. Now that we have our sand base, let's get some... yeah, let's get some... Oh yeah, moss stone and regular stone. Okay, let's build some of the brunt of this island here. I wonder what we're going to put here. Okay. And then let's raise it up. Oh, you know what I'm realizing? This is also a strange color because I've edited it, isn't it? So let's get rid of this. No. I don't want to draw a selection. Select, delete, draw mode, set color. We're going to change this back to what it was. There we go. And draw all your shapes to life. All right? Maybe this time I'll create like a really fun cove shape. Okay, not bad. I'm going to keep this going. This is tough. To design something creative on here, it takes a lot more patience, I think. Since you guys are talking about Minecraft clones, I think I mentioned it before, but I think if something is really going to beat Minecraft, it has to not just like do something different, but it has to do things better than the Minecraft does, right? It can't just be like statistically different enough that it, can be legally distinct from Minecraft or creatively distinct. It has to be, well, it just has to be a lot different. Take Vintage Story, for example. It does a lot of things differently, but it doesn't just do them differently. It does a lot of things better than Minecraft, in my opinion. A lot of stuff is completely optimized. That's just one example I have. All right, now I'm going to get really crazy here. Still, I'm not completely familiar with the building system of this game. But, I'm learning. Not bad, I think. Can I snap to other slabs? That's the question. I don't know if I can. Not in the way that I'm thinking. Let's change materials. Let's go to regular stone. Make some mountain peaks here. Nope, oh no. Very interesting. I'm taking it back. There was a snapping mode. Yeah, Vintage Story is very fun. Can I say hi to your girlfriend? Hi, David, girlfriend. Yeah. Bye. All right. I feel like the sliders just need some work. Oh, shoot. Bit Destroy is pretty hard. Absolutely. This is interesting. Set grid. Oh. Okay, so if you want to make perfect squares. Fascinating. Yeah, okay. The other thing is there's no music. There really isn't, is there? Let's add some snow in. Some snow-capped peaks. I feel like a kid. Can you mine them? You can mine them individually, unlike the one in that we started with in this world, which is very interesting. Yeah, there should be music. I haven't heard any music since I started. Let's see if we can change that. I've actually had this open for quite a bit now. Like before the stream started, about a half hour over the stream, there was no music then either. Maybe you need to restart it. That's not a bad idea. Oh no, what's happening? Are these too close together? Oh look, the March of Time. This looks terrible. What am I doing? Alright. This requires a lot of foresight, I think, in what you want to build. Alright, let's try again, but I'm going to do a little bit better job. Huh? Oh, it's like things changed orders. It does kind of look like a factory. So I can go underneath these. Just barely. Let's get rid of that. Shoot. It's tab. Tab is the button. This is very strange. Yeah, the game music is pretty it's pretty calming. It's not really like breakcore type stuff, I guess. Alright, well, I don't know what else to do. There you go. This is my island. Alright, let's populate. Let's put some trees down. That's too many. Do one at a time. And these are way too large. Maybe not there, huh? Jeez. Fascinating. Okay. I can change the brush density. Let's really knock it down. There we go. Makes placing things easier. Oops. Not supposed to go on the beach. Another annoying thing is that while it makes sense you should be able to take your mouse over here, this means you can't move your you can't move your character or the direction that you're looking while you have the tab menu open. That's okay though, it's not a huge deal. Definitely not very good at this. The water pines, yes. Alright, teenager spruce. I don't mind if this guy's a little bit larger. His hitbox is a lot bigger though, I think. Oh yeah, and there's this other thing, scale variation. So you can get some really different size ones going on here. Let's do some teeny ones at the top. Oop. The trees are taller than the mountains. This is a little bit silly. Okay. We're doing it. Let's populate this world with some bears. Some normal-sized bears, please. Alright. What? Oh yeah, scale variation. 0. No, we don't want that many bears. It's like... Why does this happen? Is this just a random chance? It's very odd. I don't understand what that means. I think it has something to do with teams, like I said before, but who knows, really. Are they fighting each other now? Well, that's odd. There are also mirror bears. Check this out. What are your thoughts on starting this adventure, making YouTube videos, and living out of it? Are you enjoying it? Well, I'll do say that the channel has definitely slowed down a lot, and that's okay if I wanted to have a more authentic audience, which I do. But it's also my job, which puts a little extra pressure on things. I'm just hoping that when I continue to do what I do, it'll pan out. I've been working on a pretty large video that probably largest one I've ever worked on for my main channel, but it's you know, it takes a long time. All right, these are mirror bears. Actually, why mirror bears? So instead of displaying what's, you know, their normal texture, they have an overlay of a flipped version of your screen along the y-axis. So it's very odd. I don't know how to properly explain it, but look. Let's there's an X bear. So if you ever place it in the center of your screen, it'll be pretty trippy. Or look at that, see? Let's place some mirror blocks. That'll help understand, I think. Mirror X, mirror Y. This is mirroring the y-axis, like I said. Now, once the y-axis, once it passes, that'll render these blocks specifically as this little placeholder texture, which is literally just a PCB. Interestingly. That's how that works. Let's place some of the other ones. Wait, that was the same one, wasn't it? Okay. Oh, they're both mirror Y. Oh no. Very trippy. Look at that little dead bear. He's reflected perfectly here. Alright, let's see if we can revive him. Might as well, right? I'm a nice guy. Alive! How about this one? You're welcome. It's very janky. This game has a lot of potential. It's just very... The controls are very jank. It's hard to figure out. It feels like most games these days, even if they're unfinished, or at least most of the competing sandbox games, it feels like you can play them and you feel secure. And I don't mean secure as in you feel like, I don't know, your finances are in check or something. I mean secure like you feel like the game is going to work as intended, even if it's missing features that will later be added. You feel like it's going to work. Whereas this game, it feels incredibly unpredictable and hard to maneuver. That being said, of course, it's still very early development, but I think it's about 4 or 5 years since he's been working on it, so I don't really know. Anyway, yeah, the BTA iceberg. Yes, you got it right. Can you not click the percentage number and enter the specific number you want? I don't know, I didn't try that. Let's look at some of these other maps that are probably a little bit better crafted than mine. This is some island thing by Misshape TR 2010. Huh. Okay. Oh, my bad. Hey. It's shrunk. Okay. Oh yeah, these are portals. These will take you to other worlds. Very interesting. Why is this... Okay. Let's get out of our world editor mode. Who's my profile photo? Boom! Oh my god. Whew. Oh yeah, climbing is a thing on certain textures. So... I can climb. This is pretty cool. Boom. Oh my gosh. How am I supposed to reasonably do this? This guy spent a lot of time here, but it's like I don't get how people do what they do on these maps. Of course, probably they have to spend more time on doing it than I did, right? Look at this. This is interesting. What the heck? Oh. Fascinating. Maybe the soundtrack will play once you take the orb. Maybe, maybe not. I'm probably just going to reload it so that we can hear some music. What? It's weird I'm damaging these birches. What the heck? Why are these taking damage from me climbing them? That is very odd. Oh, I think... Is it jumping on them that causes damage? Because that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm not climbing them. It's more like I'm jumping on their hitbox somehow. Crazy parkour map. Whoa! Alright. What's in here? Interesting how I... Oh! What? I can't mine here or here. I can mine these. Very confusing. Alright. Oh. Mind that entire path. Alright. I'm gonna reload this. Hopefully get some music going on here. Yeah, you can jump on enemies and bears. Okay. Oh, Zeno Sala, thank you very much. Watching this while I drive home from my parents' house, about an 8.5-hour drive. Jesus. Never liked those. Glad you're enjoying them. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. That really does help. It puts food on my plate, literally. Alright. You're very generous, man. Thank you, thank you. I'm writing you down. I mean, I've already written you down, but I'm writing you down again. This is VOIMA. Are we gonna get any music this time? I don't know. Let's go to VOIMA TD. This is by Tumor. So I think this is supposed to resemble like a tower defense map. Oh. Oh. Hey, wait. Okay, yeah, music is real. Music will be real in VOIMA. It's kind of loud, actually. Okay, so here's my question. How on earth do you, how do you create these? They look like they're intersecting with, these slabs are like intersecting with each other. How is that possible? Let's enter the world editor and find out. So draw mode, let's use this. Oh, I guess like that, huh? So you can snap to a corner, and you can't see, but I'm coming out and I'm snapping to an edge. Just very odd. Okay. Well, I suppose it is. I learned a little bit of something. But yeah, this is like a tower defense game. So where do the enemies come from? Looks like they come from the spooky cave. Fascinating. Oh no. And then they come this way. Thankfully, we set up some towers in construction. Very cool. Some crossbows. A staple of most TD games. A crossbow on a cart. So, I don't know. A Gatling gun. Another crossbow. Another crossbow. One in construction. Gatling. You can copy and paste here so I can see, where this is going. This leads all the way to the little house, I suppose, that you're supposed to defend. Oh no, some brave Voim bears. This is a mighty strong fan, and yet it's not pushing me. I thought this was supposed to give me a boost. Oh, it's the other one. This pushes things away. Get out of here, Bush. Bye-bye. This pushes me. Interesting. Okay. I gotta run. Thanks, Monster. Yeah, thank you for showing up. That's a mighty strong fan. This guy's a menace. Alright, let's go see what else we got. There's Mega. This looks like a cityscape. Huh. Look at that. It's a piping system. Wild. And dumpsters and a door. Very cool. Isn't there some flickering? I can sense some flickering here and there. Look at these pipes. Oh, look, some art of some kind. Very cool. Can't climb these. So I guess you can maybe only climb certain materials. Oh, look, it's a haze. Well, hello. Okay. Thank you. I guess it's kind of like web design, you know. Once you get one nice looking thing, copy it and paste it as many places as possible. See, I'm just not really great with this kind of level of detail. I'm good at building a Minecraft. I like to say I'm a pretty good Minecraft builder. I think I'm good at vintage story. And if I'm not good at vintage story, at least building is satisfying enough that it feels like it looks good. Here, I'm just not good at whatever this is supposed to be. But it's very cool. Oh wow, look up there. Is there a way we can get up to the top? Do I have to obtain a mighty strong fan? Let's use the jumper. Oh no. Oh, well that didn't work. Oh shoot, okay. Oh no! Hey look, it's the bear resistance. So these guys can place blocks of their own, look at them. Look, he just placed... Take them. Okay, maybe not. Alright, let's see what we can do. Bam. Nice. Okay. Oh, alright. Oh no. So there's no projectiles yet, there's no, like... Oh my gosh, alright. We're getting up there, though. Yeah, it does really seem like a modeling program, so I'd be very interested to see where survival mode is supposed to go here. Valtsu has planned more mobs and says he plans in a survival mode, but I don't really know where he's going with it. This is fascinating. Are these just like walls or what? If you look closely, these are drawn shapes because they're not totally straight. But that sort of thing, I guess, doesn't matter here. Alright. Let's storm the Citadel. Come on, boys. Alright. Okay. Not bad. Perfect. Oh, shit. Shoot. I'm taking damage from, like, momentum or something. This is definitely on a parkour map. How come I can't open any of the doors? Oh. Let's get some healer in here. Okay. Well, we're at the top. Not the very top, though. Yeah, it just seems like it's hard to structure anything in this game. So really unfortunate, because it's pretty cool. Oh. Oh, that killed me. Oh, back at the... Oh, we're at the top. Hello there. I like how there's buckets of paint everywhere. It's interesting how these paint buckets were made. They have little notches because the shapes can't be like that, I guess. Paintbrush. Oh, it's snow. It loses its coloring once I mine it. Alright, let's see something else. There should be a parkour map here. Climbing. Let's play this. Oh, okay. Maybe this is a little bit more my speed. Okay, so you can climb... Shoot. Okay, alright. You can climb log structures only. That's interesting. You know what? Stylistically, this kind of reminds me of a 3DS game I had once. I can't remember the name of it, but it was the main character's name. I think was Danny. Look at these bushes tell you where to go. That's cool. It was basically it was a 2D platformer, but it was also a 3D platformer. Shoot. The story wasn't really important. It was kind of similar to I guess Back to the Future. But the game, it allowed... Am I supposed to learn how to wall jump here or what? The game allowed you to flip the map as it was 3D. You could look at it top down, from the side, from the X or the Y. And then you could do something called crush, which when you crushed it would flatten it completely, turn it to 2D, which gave you some really interesting mechanics, I guess. I just can't remember the name of it, but it kind of looked like this. Of course, it looked more like this, I guess. 3D. We do have a mix of 2D and 3D here, which is that's something. All right. Shoot. Oh shoot. Little Big Planet? Oh no. It not very popular game. 3DS. Shoot. Main character was just like some kid. He was doing a test for the doctor, and the doctor's like, or the scientist. It's like, oh, here's a test, and then the computer turned evil, and then he got trapped in this game world where he could do crushes and things. Yeah, it's, shoot, how am I supposed to... No! How was I supposed to do that? Was it called the Crush 3D? Oh, hello, Hayden. Was it really just called Crush 3D? That might have been... That might have been it. I'll have to look that up. If any of you have ever played that, I mean... I got it. I actually sold it back to GameStop for the $5 because it was so difficult. Beton Brutal. Beton is... Does that mean concrete and like Russian or something? How's it going, Hayden? I'm not gonna dox you. Did I make a video in the UFO counter? No. No, I didn't. I was thinking of making that when I was kind of scrambling to get some videos done. But I don't know if I should make that a separate thing or a segment in another video. I don't know. Is this... shoot, okay. We're gonna do a little bit of cheating. We do a little cheating here. I just want to... How is this possible? Okay, how am I supposed to... Who does he think I am? How am I supposed to do this? Yeah, there must be a music bug because it hasn't played since it started. Okay, yeah, that doesn't seem possible. We're gonna say, for the sake of argument, I did that jump. Okay. Does it think I can wall jump or what? Okay. Yeah, okay, Morgan. Yeah, it is. Oh, good going just fine. Have things been for you? They were alright. I've been in Canada for a little while. Yeah, so Crush 3D was the name of the game. Very interesting experience that was. Oh, fan. I've unlocked the fan. Huh, interesting. I personally like having small little segments. It makes the videos feel more human. I'm not really sure what I mean by that. Yeah, it's something I don't ever really do in the Vintage Story, because I guess, like, people really just want to hear the game since it's new, or play the game. Whereas, like, Alpha Minecraft, it's way more suited to that. What am I supposed to do here? Go up there? Okay. Oh! Okay. Goal! Hooray! And my reward, a bunch of weapons. Reverse shotgun. Okay, cool. The jumper. Bam. Alright. Save me, fan. Oh, that didn't work. Crash 2D was originally a PSP game called Crash. Really? Well, okay. Okay. Alright. Jumping bear. I'm just... Oh, look, that's cute. He's got a heart. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I still can't figure out this dang game. Dang it. Oh, man. So concrete you can't climb on. That's cool, I guess. Dang it. Ah. Can I just cheat? No? Okay. Oh, it's gone. Bro, did still not try the bombs. That is true. Oh, finally. Oh, look, it's like the little platform broke. I also didn't try the scissors yet, either. What's the point of this? It's just glass platforms. It's cool, though. Oh, wait, you're supposed to jump on these. Ah, shoot. Okay. So, scissors are interesting. So, let's say I place a block here. You can cut the block into specific shapes. Cut it down, cut it to the side, or whatever. I have an older version of VOIMA on my computer that's just a download. It's not a Steam version, and I made some stuff using the scissors in it on a world I was working on. I feel like I did a better job on that world than the one I tried during the stream. It's close to Minecraft Alpha, that's for sure. Snip, snap. That's right. Ah. You just have to bear leave, okay? Oh, rude. Ah, shoot. This was the last time I'm trying. Oh, right. That was the last time I'm trying. Wow, this goes very far. Now I feel bad. It's impressive, though. Here's one called Gentle. It's cool, I guess. Bluz Island. This is one of the very first maps ever made by a fan, I think. Oh, wait, no. This is the newer version of Bluz Island, is it? Well, hello. I feel like I remember there being more stuff here. Yeah, I'm not totally sure. You got this, thank you. Imagine how the random references feel to people who haven't watched the trailer. Yeah. There's a very nice trailer on this game that made me want to try it. So look at this. This guy has made every single... God, I'm so fast. I think settings are saved for the world entirely. So the flight speed must be very tall. Or very high. So... I think each layer here was crafted by hand or something. It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, ARG review. Very funny. Bye, bears. Hi. Yeah, hello. Fascinating. Oh my gosh. Oh, my eyes. It seems like these lights can... they can be colorful. Oh. Wow. We're painting the island red here. This is terrible. Okay, we're getting out of here. I ruined Bluz Island. Wow, look at that. This is wasteland. Or just waste. This is cool. These are especially close together, though. Very impressive. That was like a ribbon. Yeah, it has some pretty unique properties. Very creative. Yeah, and it's kind of like Gmod. I've never played Gmod, fun fact. Never once have I ever played it. Is this like pepper fruits or something? Oh my god, it's bear skins. This is terrible. What a bad man. What I find fascinating is that this is built out of bricks. Look at that. Just lay it on top of each other. This goes on for a while, huh? And yeah, we can change the fly speed. Fascinating. Alright, let's make use of the bombs. Yeah, I don't know, they don't do anything. The momentum on these things is crazy, though. Like, if I just move forward a little bit, boom! If I just drop it. Is this supposed to be like a garden or something? I've seen videos of these destroying blocks, but it doesn't seem to be happening here. Oh no, it's a skull. Oh, he did a good job on the skull, though. Alright, see you, Frankie boy. Oh look, it's the corpse of one of those haze things. See, it's like an eye and the pieces. That's fascinating. Fascinating. Alright. What over here? Oh, a little love box. Okay. Oh, they're like little heart-shaped coffins. Oh my gosh. Okay. Bye-bye. Grave. Okay. Ooh, a light. Cool. Yeah, it is the wrong map for this. Oh well. Look at these trees that have been built here. Very interesting techniques have been used, so it looks like each branch has just been copy-pasted, but it looks pretty cool. Okay. I like how it's nighttime. You can freeze the day and the night. Ah! What is it? A lot of details gone into some of these. Oh, I like that statue. That's cool. I climb this. Wow. Oh. How did he do underneath? Look at that. He's got even... Okay. That seems like it takes a lot of patience. But I guess once you get one of these trees, you can copy paste it everywhere. It seems like that's what happened. Okay. Impressed by the building skills here. What's one we haven't checked out? VOIMA TD. Oh, I know we did that one. Delta Hole. This one's cool. How pretty. Sucks about the music. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I got 2 from that. Fascinating. Okay. Oh, look at that. Stairs. This one goes across. The game does have music, it just doesn't seem to be working, except for the first time that you open the game for whatever reason. Lily pad's neat. The flower. Very neat. When I've played in the past, there's been lots of it. It's just not in this update, I guess. Is this meant to go somewhere? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a frog. Look at that. Okay. A little castle at the top with another frog. Lots of frogs. Alright, I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna deny that's not cool. It's just once you build these maps, then there's not much to do, I guess. Will I do videos on this game? I don't know. I feel like it needs a lot more for me to be able to kind of like consider making videos on it. I'm being completely honest with that. Trunk is one of my favorites. It's just... I don't even know. This is one of the first I saw that really impressed me. But it's just this trunk in the woods that this guy has somehow just... I don't even know how this has been done. But it's like a tree trunk, and it's... I don't know, that's what it is. It's the stump of a giant tree. See? Very cool. Again, I don't know how this has been accomplished. I guess we haven't checked out Delta or Liminal Land yet. Spire. I think Valtsu made this one. And that's exactly what it sounds like. It's a very large tower. Wow, that is huge. It really gets up there. Yeah, there isn't a survival... I mean, not really survival mode in this game. You could play survival mode, but it just feels so incomplete. And you have to have stuff in the world to survive off of in the first place, so it's just very strange. Liminal Industries? Yeah. Oh, look, a window. Okay. Oh. Alright, let's just skip to the top. This continues to go very high. Copy-paste tool was used with love here. It's interesting how each one got smaller at the top. Huh. Legs, arms, rib cage, but no skull. Very cool, though. Oh my gosh. Alright. Maybe the skull is down here. I guess not. Okay. I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna go open up the older version of VOIMA, which should have better music. I'm gonna show you what I was working on, I guess. That's what I was working on. So just forgive me real quick. This is alpha 1.3.3. Oh, the missing skull? Yeah, maybe. Oh, I think I had a mod installed here. Hold on. Main menu. And we go to Karahula. Right? I'll take this mod off. Hold on. Quite bizarre. That's something I really don't know how to do. I suppose I'll do it like this. I'll move my world from this version over to the new one. It's just called Islands. Okay. Well, that doesn't... Yeah, impeccable timing, huh? Alright, islands, that's the one. I was working on this one. Yep. I built this little hut. I was pretty proud of it. I mean, you can control the size of blocks. It became sort of easy to do it. I made a mug here. I was pretty proud of this mug. I cut it as precisely as possible with the scissors. Made a plant. Pretty happy with the plant. There's a chair out here with a cooler. Like this, I feel like a lot of this required some extra thought to really understand. And I hear music. There's a spilled margarita. Aww. Now, if this was made in the newer update, I could color this to the color of a margarita or something. This is like an umbrella, I guess. And around the island, I just put these little rocks. I feel like I did a lot better designing this than anything else. Let's go to world editor mode. I think I started working on another island, but I didn't get anywhere with it. Well, yeah, this is the island. I was working on this lighthouse, and it was taking a million years because I was placing every little voxel the right way. God, I'm not gonna finish that. It was especially difficult because I was trying to make that stripe as I went. But, you know, I learned some building techniques, like how to do these little stones in the ground, or these stairs, you know, those are there. I feel like I was doing good. It's just difficult. It reminds me of Alpha Minecraft. Maybe I should build it in Alpha Minecraft. It's, this game is pretty interesting, you know? It has a lot of creative options, but it feels very unstable. It just needs a lot of work. It has a lot of potential, that's for certain, but I feel like it's going to take a while before we get to a point where it can be consistently played, I guess, because at the moment it's just, you can create worlds if you're really good and know your way around the world creator, but someone who's just starting, it's not very conducive to a fresh start in this game. That being said, this is a demo, right? It's an alpha. There's a lot of work needs to be done. But I will say that when Minecraft was being created, it wasn't a playable state, like a consistently playable state very early on. And people got obsessed with it immediately. It's because you could, you know, the basic reward system was still there. I just feel like it needs to be easier. That's it, really. Have I tried Reforged? I have not. That being said, you know, it's still a really cool game. I like it. I feel like it needs to rely a little bit less on community assets like the music and things. So these trees, I believe Valtsu actually took pictures of trees in real life and then created these. Which is, I like that. That's very impressive. I think he did that with most of the things. The chain gun, for example, I think he built whatever this is supposed to be in real life and then modeled it by taking photos. I mean, I think that's pretty cool. I think that's how that worked. So obviously this is a huge passion project, but besides that, I'm just not sure of where this is going, where it will go. I hope it goes somewhere good. But it is cool, and I'll be following the development of the game. That being said, I think I'm going to call it. I mean, there's really not a whole lot left to do here. It's kind of a shorter stream, but I just wanted to try it, you know. Anyway, I've been Monster, and have a good night. Thank you for joining, everybody.